Hey guys, it's Holly with Interior Designs and Killer Beads. This is what I got from eBay. I told you about this on the last video, so I'm going to unbox this thing now. This is exactly how it came. A little concerned that there's only one piece of tape, but we'll see. She did mark it fragile, so, but we'll see. Got my little knife cutter here, cutting into the package. Split this thing through here, and I know you can't see all of this. Is a very big box, and I'm gonna have to do some adjustments and put y'all on pause just so I can get a little bit more. See if I can get y'all in here a little bit more. There we go. This is as good as I can get. Okay, so this was someone else's beads. These were their beads that they had in containers and whatnot. Try to fold that back some. The box is a little dusty, and this one box is going to hit. Here, let me tilt it in there. It's not hitting. There we go. There's some paper. Okay. Now, I knew that there was going to be some stuff in here that I was not going to use when I saw the video, or saw the stuff on eBay. I knew that there was stuff that doesn't really go with me. But some of the stuff, though, in the pictures said that it should be. Look at this. It got some leather cord and different cords and different whatnots in here. She said she threw an extra thing in here. I think this might be the extra. I don't know. I have to look at the page. Okay, so this is something I'm definitely not going to use. So maybe if nobody wants it, I'll let my granddaughter play with it. That's definitely, for me, grandchild stringing beads. But there might be somebody out there that uses stuff like that. So that will be on the Killer Beads page. For sale for sure. More. She should have just stuck them all in the same box. Maybe she did it by color. Maybe there's because these are a different color. I don't know. Alright. Oh my gosh. So as I said, I couldn't really tell if some of the stuff was beads or not. So sometimes when you buy like this and you don't actually get to see it, you can get, you know, stuff that you don't need. So I'm going to go through this bag in just a minute. I'm just going to kind of put it to the side for now. Okay. These are plastic. And they are red, say that's 6 millimeter. They are plastic. I don't think those are even glass. And there's a whole lot more of those other beads that are in those boxes there. I don't think that that's what I asked for. I have to go look. Because I don't remember these on there. Because if I had seen these, I wouldn't have gotten them. But these will be on... Definitely be on the Killer Beads page. Because that's just not something I use. Oops. I knocked my bucket over. Oops. You got a hole in here. There's a hole in the bag. These are wood cube beads. These will be on the Killer Beads page. See if I'm getting out of focus here. Yes, you can hear a little bit of disappointment in my voice because I'm going to actually have to go check what I actually looked at. I should have taken pictures of it before I bid on it. I usually do because sometimes you don't get exactly what you wanted for. But these are wood beads or cubes. Definitely will be on Killer Beads page. I got some that spilled in here. So you can be excited, and then you can also be, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I spent money on this. So hopefully there's some stuff in here that makes that stuff worthwhile. A box of cording and some other stuff. We'll go to that in just a minute. Put that to the side. Because this box is so big, I want to get this stuff out of the way so that I can put it where y'all can see it better. Okay, here's an interesting thing. Container. I'm going to just go ahead and open this up right here. Oops. See, a lot of things are not There's a hole in it. I'll find it in a minute. These are plastic baseballs and footballs and basketballs and different stuff. Plastic, which is fine. So, you know, I didn't spend a horrible amount of money, so I don't feel so bad. But I thought these were actual glass, and I thought they were actual round and not, I don't know if you would even call this an aught, if this is just not just a, I don't even know what, I've seen them this big, but only in kids kits, so I'm not sure. These are huge amounts, though. Definitely on Keller Beads. I'll look them up, put them on there. And when you see this video, I'll already have looked it up, and it will already be on there. I'm having to move it over to another table. Oh, look, more. Oh, I'm so disappointed. It's okay, though, because that happens. I've gotten my share of really good, I'm going to put this to the side. I'll find the boxes then. I've gotten my share of really good deals, and sometimes, and I said this on one of my first videos, sometimes when you're inexperienced, and this was not inexperienced, this is really doesn't look like what I was bidding on. Some of this does not look like what I bid, like I don't remember seeing this, and maybe it was, and I just don't remember the pictures right, because I do have MS. I'm not going to do that, but I am going to recheck my description on what I bid on, and because I don't remember any of this stuff. I would not have bought this. Maybe I got it for this stuff here. That could be why. But definitely will be on Kateri's design. Maybe somebody's out there. And don't get me wrong. Okay. These are, I'm sure the beads are fine. Like, people work with plastic all the time. They make kids stuff. They make it more, you know, friendly. People have actually made rosaries out of this type of stuff for free. You know, the giveaway. This is fine. It's just not what I do. I usually deal with semi-precious stones and things of that nature, and you know, Swarovski or high-end Czech crystal like Jablanc, and so you know, I'm used to the higher end stuff. So this is not bad. There's a couple of wood pieces in there. I'll pull those out. Definitely gonna be, all these will definitely be on the Keller Beads page. I might pull a little bit out so that my granddaughter can play with stuff. Got some boxes here, and we will go through those. I'm going to move them over here so I can get this box out of the way. And maybe there's some real good goodies in there. I see that stuff's falling out. Here's pure white. So, I mean, if nobody ends up wanting these, I could actually donate. There's a, I make rosaries, but I make them semi-precious. And, you know, or high-end acrylic or whatever. I do higher end stuff. But I still donate my rosaries. So, but for people who make them just to give away, just, you know, just the simple ones, they'll use those. So I know somebody who could use them if they don't sell on the page. So they won't go to waste. And I can make some, you know, those baseballs and stuff like that. I can make some nice plastic stuff out of there. Now this stuff, I don't know, these look like charms, but not sure if they're gold plated or what. She has them listed as $2 each, so they might be a little bit nicer end. And we got some stuff hidden in the plastic here. And there's another container. And move this out of the way. There's some crackled glass I can looks like through the box here, and then there's some stuff that spilled out. So if any of you get anything from me that looks like this, as far as there's stuff that's broken in here. Something broke. Probably how this got out. So, if any of you get anything from me that comes in with the boxes, you know, let me know. I'm trying to keep my stuff real nice. And I just shipped out something today, and I shipped it out, and we taped up the box even more so. So those are really pretty. Might use those for something. And these may also be on the Keller Beads page. I have to really kind of look at things. These are really nice. They're the higher end. These, because they're not falling apart. Some of the ones I have, even the glass or crystal want to fall out of them. So those are really nice. And let's see, that's my box. Make sure nothing slipped down in here. And here, the box is really dirty too. Yuck. I don't mean to sound like a prima donna, but I'm not a big fan of dirt. And like my cat hair all over my pad is one thing, but all right. So let me see if I can move this down just a little bit. Hopefully I don't disturb the video. Let's move this down just a little bit so we can get a little closer view and get a little bit more in the frame here. And I know you see my stand, and I'm really sorry about that. Let me try to adjust this a little bit and get you down here with me. I'm trying to keep it in the pad so I know where I'm at when my hands are. Let's see, let's move you back a little bit. Let me stay on frame for this whole thing here. Let's move this back just a little bit. There we go. I know, I'm sorry about the stand right now. Not perfect on this thing yet, so you know, I've told you guys before that. So all right, well, let's go to the bag first. Okay, wow, we got leather cord, but there's more than leather cord in here. We've got different type of cording that I like. I have enough of this, so this will definitely be on Kateri, or excuse me, Keller beads. This is a lanyard, Keller beads. I don't have lanyards. Oh, look, little teddy bear, that's cute. This is pre-made stuff, so you know, this will be on, you know, you can take it down, do whatever you want to with it. This would, I would call this a used item because someone did something with it, but you know, I didn't make it, so it's not going on my Kateri Designs page because I didn't make it. So, okay, so these are pre-made. That's where this comes from. That's where this, sorry. That's where this comes from. These are pre-made. These haven't even been opened yet. So, you could turn these in to, because I've got it attached here onto one. And these look like they're on, I guess it's just one. I don't want to open it up because I wanted to sell it. I want to sell it new. So I don't even know what to call that yet. Because it looks like one piece. Like that. But it also looks like it might have two ends on it that they put together. I can see how this is, these two ends here. Oh no, that is one end. Okay, never mind. I thought it was two ends, but it is one end. Okay. So I guess this is over the head for, you know, a kid, whatever. It's, you know, simple, quick, you know, necklace. But this has, yeah, because there's that green part too. All right, so and they have pink and purple, this part. All right. Don't know. I'll look it up, see if I can find something. It was made in China. I'm sure it's going to be inexpensive. Another lanyard holder, brand new, still in package. Ooh, blue moon beads. Oh, I love these. We used to, when I was a kid, this used to be the thing. You weren't, unless you had charms all up and down them. That's how old I am. I don't know if I'm keeping this or not. It may or may not be. It'll have to be a surprise. Okay, black lanyard, brand new. Ooh, this is heavy. Made in China. It is nickel and lead free. It looks like a serpent. Choker. It is a choker. Made in China, does not give you a price or anything, but that's a choker. It's, I mean, everything, this has got a little holder keeping it attached to the thing. Sophia Ann. I'll have to look it up. Maybe there's a price on it somewhere. But it's heavy. That's a heavy metal. That's really pretty. It's at least on my monitor, it's glimmering. It's got like a gold glimmer on it, but it doesn't. It's all silver with a black. This is like a black black nickel, or not nickel, black gunmetal. Okay, so there's that. This is kind of exciting, but disappointing at the same time, because half the box is disappointment for me. I mean, it's not for other people, but for me it is. Here it is. This is one of the package has been opened. So this, see, and this is something I don't do. This bugs me, and I'm going to correct it even if it's brand new, because there is nothing more just sloppy. Well, it's one thing when you have a split ring but this is a jump ring. And just to close it off so this can't come off of here, it just, that looks so sloppy. But I will, I'm not going to fix it now. I'm not going to waste your time to fix this, but I'll put that back where it's supposed to be. And this is so big it won't slip out. So I don't know why they didn't do that the right way. That bugs me to death when people do that. But you can see it's similar to this, but it is unused. It's brand new. It just has not in the package anymore. She probably opened this package and had some laying around. Okay, so we have a 1mm leather cord with caps. I might keep this because I don't have anything like this, although I don't do a lot of leather work. So it will probably end up on the Keller Beads page. And if it does, I'll look at the price. It'll be half off, whatever I find it. This looks like it's handmade. Susan Leonard Casimir is the one who did this. This is her stuff. Anyways, I'll look that up. Okay, this is nylon braided cord. And this looks like it's pre-braided. And it is. Okay, so here's one that's been from Global Nomad. Blue Moon Bead. It came with these things and clips. It's like a pre-kit done. This one's opened. It has, there's a couple of it in there. There's some more. So it's not used. It's just open. I will have this wrapped up nice and neatly. I don't do that. This is going to be on there. It's half that will be, $2. That has to be $1. Leather round, lace black, 2mm, and there's 2 yards of it. Cord. It's unused cord. Here's another black. Some more black cord that's not used. That's the nylon. It's not nylon. It's a plastic. What is this? This is leather. Hang on. What does this say? This doesn't say what it is. I can't even read what it says. I don't see that it says what type of cord it is. Oh, it's faux leather. At least it doesn't say genuine faux leather. It's faux leather, guys, which is fake leather, which is plastic or pleather. That's called pleather. An analgahide, if I'm saying that correctly. This is a, it's not silk, I don't think. It's nylon. This is a nylon cord. This is a part of a cord. I'll throw that in as a freebie or something, but it's not even enough to charge. This is leather. It says 6 yards. I don't know if there's 6 yards on here. It looks like it's, had a piece cut off of it. Not sure. I will sell that. I'll have to pull it out and then restring it, which I don't want to do. So I'll come off the price quite a bit because I don't want to do that. But that will be on the Keller Beads page. Here's some more cord. This is leather cord. There's some more leather cord someplace else. I just saw it. These are leather. Those are real leather. This is also real leather. And it's green, and it looks like they've been using it. And I've got some rounds in here. You can see the rounds in here. So I'll probably put them all together in a bundle. By the time I make this video, when I post this video, all the pictures and everything will be on my Keller Beads page. You'll be able to go instantly to it. You won't have to wait for it to come out. It'll be on there. What I'm going to try to start doing is opening up albums and putting stuff into albums, because it's too confusing. Because for my house, sometimes my internet's so slow, it takes me forever just to scroll down to see if I can find something when somebody can't find it. So I think it'll be easier just to start doing this page like I do my Keller group page, where I have everything in albums. I have all my jewelry in albums, so I'm just going to start putting each video by name in an album by name. So that way you can go to that album and then look up that stuff. I think that'll be a lot easier to do. And I'm going to get my kids to help me, because that's going to be a lot harder for me to do. Okay. We got some stuff stuck together here. So we have rubber cord. Ooh. Sorry, I have a thing with the smell of rubber. This will definitely be on the Keller Beads page. It doesn't look like it's been used at all. These all look uncut. This has been used. This is Bead. Oh, sorry, I'm just zoned out for a second there. It's Bright Brilliant. It's 15 inch. There's 75 feet. It's very used, so I will just keep this. That there's no sense in trying to sell that unless you want it. Then message me if you want this and give me an offer on it. I will include it with a bunch of other things, but I won't sell it by itself because that's just too expensive to ship for just one thing. Oh, here's a unused copper from China. So I don't know if it's copper coated or not. It's from China. Okay, it's just a bracelet. It's a pre-made bracelet. I mean, this is copper chain and I made it into, I just connected the two pieces and I made it into a ring. I mean, and it's not real copper, but it has not once, it hasn't bled, it hasn't turned my finger green, nothing, and I've worn it a lot. This is real copper. It hasn't done, I mean, of course, it stays like it is. It's nice, because it's a pair wire. But this is kind of twisted weird. So I'm going to undo this for a minute and try to straighten it out. Just didn't put it in there. Well, I don't know how you'd put them on there. You'd have to have a pretty big hole opening. You'd have to detach this to put it on. I don't think these come off. No, I'm not going to try to wiggle them off. So you definitely would have to take off one of the ends, and it'd have to be like a die-on. I don't know how you say that. I'm probably misenunciating that. But, the big ones. Hang on a second, let me show you. The large hole. Yes, that was my box. And my fingernail. Okay, that was my fingernail. Something like that. If you see, it won't even go over that. It won't go over that bead. So you're going to have a pretty big ball. Unless one of y'all knows how to get it off there. I don't, and I'm not going to break it trying. I guess you could use it. You could attach it with jump rings. Because this hole, and that's pretty big diameter, and that won't fit over it. So, and I'm not going to connect it together because that's not good to do. Because it was kinking it like it was. So this is the original bag. So don't have any idea where they got that from. But that will be for sale on the Color Beads page. Some leather. And I know this is leather because it feels the same as this one here. Oriental Express. She has 50 cents marked on here. Someone just got a good deal of the day, man. Told you whatever it was marked that price, and that's what I'm going to go with. So you're going to get this for 25 cents. It's probably, I can't see. It just says metal. I don't think it's, I don't know. Let me see if it says nickel free or anything on here. I'm trying to read real quick. I don't see it on here. I don't know if there's nickel in this or not. And if you have a nickel allergy, you might beware on this. I don't know. But, so 25 cents on that. So it'll be 50 cents on the page, and a half off that will be 25 cents. That's a good deal. This is kind of fun. Okay. See, she did it again here. $3. Only that's kind of really pretty. I might keep that. I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm not gonna keep that. Well, I don't know. What is that? It's just, the tag is hiding the price on it. I don't want to peel it off and rip the cellophane. Oh, I can't read. Made in China. Surprise! Okay, and there's quite a few of those. So, Christmas tree one. Another Christmas tree, another Christmas tree, another Christmas tree, and a snowman. So those are $3 each. So half off that would be $1.50. Ooh, look! But let's see, how many feet? 10 feet? That's about 10 feet, so it's probably not been used. It's gold metallic beading wire. I have no idea. Size S. You need to use bead number 1 or tube number 2 crimp to crimp on these. And it's gold and it's flexible. 7 strand. Okay. Oh, here's a gold one of those things. Let me unhook it. This is actually really kind of pretty. That's an actually pretty gold color. It's not real orangey, and how some of them get really kind of icky. I don't think that's real gold, and I don't think that's real copper. Gold plated, GP. Okay, so does this say copper plated? Cap. I would assume it's copper plated, but I don't know. Okay, so I'll look those up. I'll look this up. I think the hemp cord got at Walmart. She probably got it at Walmart for $2, $3. I don't know. I'll look that up. That's brand new. She's not used that one. Ooh, now these are nice. Gold plated bangles. Now I might use some of these, but I won't use all of them. Okay, so this is right now. This is worth what I paid for it. Just what's from just a little bit, because I didn't pay a whole lot. I told you I don't have a lot to spend, so I won't pay a lot for stuff. So it has to be a really good deal. These are nice. Let me make sure that these are the ones that come apart. There's a silver one here too. So there's a little bit of a find. That's kind of exciting, isn't it? That one doesn't come off. This one does. Okay, so it unscrews here. That's nice. Actually nice. I have a couple of bracelets. I can't get to them right now because they're in the trays and in the bag. But I have a couple of bracelets that I use those. I put beads like this on. They're Pandora style beads on, and I filled the whole thing up with just what do you call it? The charms and stuff, and it really came out really pretty. This is pretty. This is a little bit thinner, but it's a lot pretty, and it goes all the way around the rest. It doesn't just stop halfway there. That's really kind of pretty. It's like a bangle. Put a couple on there. I'll have to look that up and see. And then those will be half off. So that's kind of exciting. And those are all brand new. There's a silver one. Okay, here's one. Something. Oops. Here's one. It looks like she tried to. See? She took it and she tried to make it into a loop, which is not what you're supposed to do. I don't think she knew. Yeah. That's sad. That's really sad. Okay. So that's that. These are, let's see. Oh, let's see. Necklace collars. This one is, doesn't say what color. I mean, I can't tell. Bronze. I'm gonna assume I'm gonna assume it's kind of a bronze coppery color. It just says necklaces, but this is a different finish. It looks like than this. I'm not gonna open it, but I'll look that up. Bead landing. So here's a collar that's gone unused, but this looks like real gold. So may or may not be on there. If it's real gold, it won't be. I have, let's see, I have a silver plated. I'm going to assume, because this looks just like the gold, silver plated one. This came from Fire Mountain, that it's probably the same, a gold plated, which is really well done gold plating. That's really good gold plating. So, not sure. So, sorry to tell y'all, but my teenage daughters come through here. I want this, I want that, I want this, and then they never wear it. But if they want it, they get it. So, let's see. Okay, this one, silver plated, but this is like broken. This is just spinning. Let me see if I can get it to tighten up. Yeah, it does tighten. But the plating is really off on this. This has definitely been used and worn or something, because it's, I'll see if I can polish this up with the silver cloth. But it's bent kind of, it doesn't really feel like it's done well. It's like I'm going to go with that other one over there. Alright, so definitely, as long as my daughters don't come in and say they want it, it'll be on the Keller Beads page. This one's out of its package. I don't think it's been used. It doesn't have any wearing look on it whatsoever. It just looks like it's out of its package. Here's some more of the gold and copper, and I will go through and unhook those and wind them the right way. There's another one. Now the only problem I see with those, and like I said, they may, if I'm, these look like stickers from Fire Mountain, so I'm gonna actually look up on Fire Mountain, see if I can find something resembling that, to see what, if there's a way to unscrew those balls, because how else would you get your beads on there? Here's some more leather cord. It's wound, so it will be sold as used. Same thing with those. And this is some, I don't know what this is. Looks like horsehair, but it's not. I mean, it's some kind of wire. It's got multi. This is the brown one. This is a red one. It's almost like a hair. And this is a black leather cord. And you can screw it in and screw it out. I don't think it's been used, but it has the same consistency as those little round bracelets. So, but we'll see. I'll look those up. I think she just had them out. This one's a larger one of those. This is the smaller. This is smaller in diameter. This is larger in diameter. So that's the bag there. And stuff's just piling there. I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to spend all that time bagging stuff up there. I do want to get my bead out of the way so I don't mix it with the other beads. Alright. Next thing, a little container. Glass daggers. These are glass, or maybe not. This is where I'm not an expert on gemstones, but these look like, they don't feel like glass, but I don't think they're onyx. It could be. Opaque, cobalt, $5 a string is what she has on the blue ones. There's some blue ones saying she has opaque, cobalt, $5 a string. A string. They might be. Hang on, this one. Black. Doesn't say what. But there's a string that's been compromised here. So there's a string that hasn't. This string's been compromised, broke, whatever, so you can see. If it's the glass, it's really good glass. I mean, really good glass, and it must be for $5 a strand. So I would say it's glass for $5. I don't think that. Well, that's not true. Some semi-precious is inexpensive. So I'll sell the containers. I don't use daggers, and this has 1 or 2. Okay. So I don't think I'll use those. I'm gonna have to think about that. Actually, that bracelet I made, this one, it just says sky blue. It doesn't say. This is glass. These are glass. It's a good glass, so it's got a really nice feel to it. They're very smooth. Let's see. There's 3 strands in here. Okay, so she has it listed as $5 a strand, so that's what they're going to be if I sell them, and half off that. Okay, so let's look at this plastic stuff for a second before I open up the other stuff. They've got softball or baseballs in here, and they've dropped down there some. There's a whole bag that's unopened. This bag is opened. I actually have a sealer and can seal this back up. And I'll have them. I'll have the amounts that are in there. Roughly some footballs. I mean, they're well-made plastic. They're not cheap. She's got it for lockets, you know, but she doesn't have anything else on it. So I'll have to look those up. Now, those other container of wood and plastic hold these like this. You know, these are the wood cubes. There's a bag of those, and then there's these plastic little, I don't even know what you call them, donut, you know, what'd you call this? I don't think they would call them a seed bead because it's not a seed bead. I don't think. They're too big for that. I'm not sure. But anyways, I'll look them up. I'll find them. So I have those. Too many of those. And here's my one. This is the thing, I think. This is the container that broke. Let me see it falling out. Let's see. Because the blue ones came out. Yeah, it broke. Yeah, totally broken. That's okay. Let's see. We've got a handful of these beautiful blue hearts. This one's stuck on here. It just got stuck on the O-ring. There's stars. Let's see, there's some stars, some gold stars. Okay, so there's some orange, round glass. There's some blue. This is like a, oh, what color blue? It's like a denim blue. It looks darker in the video. What I'm looking at looks darker. This is like a denim. See if I can get the light to catch through it. Nope. No, the closer I get, that doesn't help any. Okay, so this is like a denim blue. They're really well made. And it's just like a little group of charms. And you could turn them to earrings. You could do anything with them. They will probably be on the page. There's some round blues. There's some red hearts. There's some teardrop looking ones that are multicolored in red. There's some gold ones. There's some stars. Real pretty. It would help if I'd actually put this up here. There's some green stars. Multicolored loops. And one of these clear stars got away from the other one. I'll have to put that back on the loop. Okay, and so just like the blue ones I showed you, multicolored hearts. Really pretty. Okay, so that's not a bad deal. And I'm sure the way I'm filling these look like they're gold plated. So, that, I'll put those in a different container. Okay, next container. The wrapped stuff in it. Ooh, this is like unwrapping Christmas presents. Oh, that's pretty. Now, in my video I just posted today, earlier, I did the mother of pearls, those pendants, and these are hand painted. They're gorgeous. This is like a set of, that'd be a heavy set of earrings, but you could use them as earrings. So, wrap that baby back up. Just depends. Christmas is coming up, guys, so, I mean, like I said, I can make you something if you don't see it, or if you see it, you want it. These are for earrings, pendants, which she had a marked. These are also a mother of pearl. It would help if I get you in frame. Mother of pearl. You could use them for anything. You want mother of pearl. Pretty nice. That's really cool. This is about to roll over to another segment. Okay, the glass, we've got 2-hole Lampwork beads. They're 2-hole, there's 2 of them. Sorry. And I don't know the price yet. Like I said, they'll be on the page. And the only reason because we opened this box up as a surprise. So I have no idea. It might take me a couple days to post this because let's see, here's another one. I have one of these too. It's already on the Lampwork page. Let's see. ASMR alert. All this wrinkling package. Another 2-hole Lampwork bead. It's kind of, the way it feels, it's kind of rounded. Let me see. I'll just show you. This is how the other one was too. It is kind of scooped. You can see it. So it's going to it'll fit on your wrist just right perfectly with the beads attached to it. Really pretty. Let's see. Oh, there goes the cat. We almost got through the whole video with no cat meowing, and there she goes again. Another Lampwork bead. I think I might have one of these. Same ones that's on the Killer Beads page. But this will be on the... It's really pretty. Yep, with the purple back. I think I have something almost like that, exactly like that. And it'll be the same price. Whatever that price is this price will be too. And that'll make that easy. Looking up stuff takes a while to do, especially if there's no tag on it and you're having to look for the description. Donuts, I think I might have something like this already. Oh, I love that. That looks like a Millefor bead blended into the donut. That's really pretty. And this other one doesn't look like, yeah, it does. It has the same thing. They're two the same. Okay. So there's those. Those have not even been used or opened. Now the dog's starting to wake up. Yay! It's going to be a happy, noisy place in just a second. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. That is kind of like someone took a whole bunch of Millefor beads and just put them together and then made the heart out of it. Real pretty. Let's see. Oh, I got a whole bunch of leather in here too, guys. I don't know if you can see that. So we'll get to that in just a minute. And no, I don't use leather in my stuff, so those will go too. Oh, look. It kind of looks like that other one I had too. That I couldn't, that came from that other bead store. Those are pretty. It's a really pretty orange. Those are pretty. If I do anything, I'm going to take them out so they're not next to each other. Like that. Okay. It's like Christmas. Unwrapping and presents. Another donut. And most of this box so far is going to be for sale. I mean, almost all of it. So I'm a little. I have two more boxes though of stuff to go through. Some more of the 2-hole. They're both the same. So I like it when I can get something out of there that I want to use, and I thought there's got to be something in here that I was wanting to use, but I don't remember. These are really pretty. Those are really pretty. And they're that real pretty white on the blue. That blue, I like that blue. That's really pretty. You could make them into earrings. They'd be a little bit heavy, but not much. Not so much that it would not be wearable. Okay, so, oh, we got one right here. It's another Lampwork. I'm going to get to this video. I've done 43 minutes so far. I'm going to get to this video when I'm watching it, and I'm going to be out of frame on stuff, and I don't even know it. And I'm going to be so upset. So, alright, these are, okay. And actually, I need to pull out, I have a box of leather that I've been sitting, and I keep forgetting about it. It's sitting over there. I need to put it on, and I will put that with this stuff, because I have a whole box of leather and charms that go with the leather, just already pre-made, and I just want to get rid of them, because I've never, you know, it's not stuff I use. But that's, I mean, this is unused. This is nice pre-made leather chains. So I'll look those up. Well, goodness gracious. I don't know if you heard that. That was the dog. Alright, so this is like a mound that's kind of twisted, but these are unused. So they just got taken out of their package and tossed. Okay, so here we have some charms. Okay. This is different. Oops. I'm trying to get my hand through here. Pair of glasses. That somebody made. So, I guess it was for a doll or something. But, I don't know. You know, what the heck, it'll be on there. Here's a heart with holes in it for charms. And she has this marked at 125. So that's what it'll be, and it'll be half off that. That is mother of pearl beads and little sticks. They're drilled straight through. Let's see. Okay. Oh, those are cute. Made in India, and I might keep these. I know, I'm gonna be greedy on this one. Oh wow, that's really pretty. I love stuff that's from India. Their stuff is so well made. And that is hand blown glass. Just beautiful. And there's 2 of them. But we'll see. May or may not. Because like I said, I see stuff, I like it, but I have so much stuff. I really need to get rid of stuff. But it'd be nice to have something that I'm actually going to keep in this package. Okay, this is a slider by itself. I have a whole drawer full of stuff, of sliders that are attached to each other. So this is office. That's just a random piece that'd go as a freebie or something. A nice charm from, I don't know, Diane Katzman. It's that woman that did that leather, I think. Not sure. Anyways, don't know. It does not say if it's sterling or not. I would say it's probably just a nice plated metal, but don't know. It's a high heel shoe. Let's see. Okay. Oh, great. Watches. I have plenty of these too. They're already on the Kateri, or excuse me, on the Keller beads. I keep saying Kateri. That's actually pretty, you know, it's pretty. It's nice. It's just, I don't wear watches and I don't know anybody who does. Here's one with the battery. Made in China. This may contain very amounts of lead. So you all need to, if you buy, pardon me, you need to be aware of that. Hang on. I know you probably can read it, but I can't. Okay, so it's $5.25. It is sterling silver. It's Idaho, Boise, Idaho gem state. It's a charm. It is sterling silver, so that's what it's going to go for. $5.25. Here's another watch with the battery. It'll be nice to see the watch. This has not been opened either. Made in China. Same thing. It's the same one as this one. Here's another heart. Where'd it go? Here's another heart. That thing. I'll have all this. This one's another watch with the battery. Different. It's got little rhinestones in here. I think should transfer bags on this one. Same thing here. Another one, same one as that one. Okay, this one's a little bit different. It's got some black rhinestones on it. Same thing though. Some football metal charms. They're kind of a little bit bigger. See the footballs. They're silverish with little gold patina on it. Here we go. Crystal Innovations designer jewelry components. I don't know why you would take them off the package, but these look like the same ones. Same thing, made in China. I just think the packages were taken off, but I don't know why you would do that. There's a whole bunch of these here. Somebody out there may love making watches and stuff, so I'll make you a great deal on that. This one, it's a different, it's old style with big numbers. Sorry, I think I'm in frame and I'm not. Here's a donut. I think I have one just like this. It's not wrapped. Here's some more. And some more. Oh my gosh, what's up with the watches? There's people who buy a whole bunch of stuff at once because they have other plans. And I'm not throwing stones because I'm one of those people. I've done it. You know, I'll use this and I'll use that, and that's why I have my bead page. These are silver plated feathers. It says quantity 1. It says 564. I don't know. I will look that up. I don't I don't know if for all, $5.64 for all. So that will be the price on that. This has Swarovski crystals in it. Woohoo! That's what the other one was too. Just didn't have the back, the actual page. The one with the black crystals. So there's Swarovskis. Here's a broken one because someone tried to do something to it. That's sad. Okay. All right, here's another one. And I'm going to just guess to bet that has Swarovski crystals in it. Same thing on this one. Just they took the package off. Oh, there we go. Millefort Arts. Or is it Chevron? Chevron or Millefort? I'm going to say Millefort. Millefort. Yeah, it's Millefort. Little hearts. Aren't they cute? I have 5,000 things of Millefort, so $125 for the whole strand. 2 strands. Or 1 strand. 2 strands. So $125 a piece. That's still a really good deal. All right, and remember everything's half off what will be listed as. They'll be half off. This is like Swarovskis, but at the same time not. I don't know. I have to look. I don't know what those are. That looks silver plated. It does not look like it's real silver, but I don't know. The charm. Oh, these are so cute. Look how cute those are. Drill team boots. Oh, and they've got some nice charm holders on them right here too. They're like drill team boots though. Aren't they cute? Those are adorable. Oh my goodness. Those are super cute. They're oh, what do you call that? Enameled. Enamel over metal. It's really super cute. Look at the high heel. It's really good definition and everything. Oh, those are super cute. Some beautiful butterflies. Some different colors. So there's that. I'm trying to keep an eye on the time. Oop, I just went over time too because I got to pick up my kids. Some very pretty butterflies. I may have to do a part 2 to this. And then these, I don't know. It looks like she was trying to make, yeah, with, she put it, this is a kit. She tried to make a kit because these are, this is those red beads, which I guarantee, yeah, they're plastic red beads. And she put together, this is silver plated plastic with an acrylic moon. So, and everything in here is acrylic, actually, acrylic or plastic. This is some kind of metal. I don't know what this is. Okay, so that will go into a different bag. Okay, Bella Artistic. She has 50 cents. Blooming bead, glass bead necklace. So there you go. $8. I think this is something she made. So I don't know, because that looks handmade even. It's kind of weird looking, kind of funky looking butterfly. No, that was made in China. Never mind. It's, the whole thing was made in China. It's still, I don't know. That's too high for that. So probably half that price, and then half that price. Okay, so there's 12 pieces. These are acrylic. These are good acrylic little beads here. And I'm gonna have to probably do a part 2 to this, guys. These are acrylic beads. They're big. I've actually had some of these before, and I gave them away to the, I think I've mentioned before, there's a lady that lives near me that has cancer. So anyways, she liked beading, so I gave them to her. But this has got some broken pieces in it. This is just a junk piece. I wouldn't even. Okay, and so we've got some Blue Moon Jewelry Shop. You've got a 20-inch metal necklace, and I'll look that up. And then these are chevron beads, and they're $1. So that's what they'll go for, half off that. So I'm going to have to stop right here right now. I'm going to have to come back, and you won't know that because I'm just going to add on to the video. It's just going to be a long video. And thank you to YouTube for letting me do that. But I've got 4 more boxes to go through of bead boxes, or actually bead boxes. And I have 4 more to go through. And so I have to go get my kids from school and get that done, and I will be back, and we'll continue this on and have some more fun. Okay guys, I'm back. So this is the first box of the 4 that are left, and I'm trying to get this light adjustments, and I'm just kind of glaring off that. I think it'll go away once I open the box. I don't know what the ABCD, I don't know what any of that is. She has it listed as $2 each for each pendant. I think that we're going to have to put them together and do that. I don't know. We'll see. Let me look and see what these are. I would say these are plated. More than likely. It looks like some of these actually slipped in. You know, these are some big ones with the little ones. Let me see if I can give you a better look. There's some little butterflies. They're two-sided as in the stamp. This is the back side of the stamp. I mean, it went, you know, it was a pressure, so it got both sides, but this is the front, and that's obviously the back. Same thing on this. Let me see. So obviously I have to go through some of those. There's a little XO one. There's some stars. Some love. There's another XO. I have no idea what that says. Let me see. Turn it the right way. Together forever. Aw, isn't that sweet? It reminds me of something that we had when I was in high school. There's some love. I got the love one there. Let's see, there's another butterfly. Didn't belong in there. I've got some gold and some pewter looking of these here too. Together forever. Some stars with some I would call that impressions. Ooh, these are pretty. Oh, this little fairies. Those are cute. Now that's really cute. And it's got a little flower. Let me see. Oh, out of range there. You know what I mean. All right, so that's got a really nice impression on that flower. So it's really well done. That's a really nice charm. It's really well done, and it's 3D. So that's really nice. They got some little fairy with a little rhinestone, probably looks almost Swarovski. There's another fairy. There's some gold fairies in here too. It's the back of the fairy. So there they are there. They don't go the opposite way. So if you made them into earrings, they would be, you know, going the same way. That would be a little bit of a bummer. But here's a gold one with a little flower. Make sure I stay inside the frame here, which is the word I was trying to say a few seconds ago. Here's another. This is a silver star one. Let's see. We've got Que Pasa. Do y'all remember, it's actually what do y'all remember when, Follow Your Dreams? Do y'all remember when the whole, What's Up was a big thing back in the 90s? There's a first place one. Let's see if I can get these to, there we go. And then people would say it, there's a coppery color one. I don't know if you can tell if that's coppery color. Alright, I'm trying to see what I can find on here. Number 1 Madre. So there's some Spanish in here and some English. It looks like that during the shipping that some of these got moved around. I've got some flowers here. This little flower pendants. You can actually use that on an earring as an earring drop. That would be cute. Those would be simple. Okay, we got words in the back of here. I'm going to have to actually use the camera or my glasses. I can't see. See if I can zoom in on that. See what that says. Because I actually can't read it. Possibly going the wrong way. Nope. It was right way the first time. Let's see what this says. Can y'all read that? Okay, so I have to get my glasses. Where they go? Okay, so we zoom back in here so y'all can see this for a second. Give me a second while I try to read what this says. Okay, it's just a copyright. And you probably could read this while I'm doing that, but I couldn't read it. It's Preco. P-R-E-C-O. Copyrighted on that. So that might be something I can actually look up and get a price on that. Best friends. So we got a best friends. Come on. There we go. Best friends with 2 little kids on it. And then there's a whole bunch of first place ones. We got Star, All-Star. So these are something you would definitely put on the charm holders that she had, but those were silver. But you could put these on charms, on a charm bracelet. You could make earrings out of them, although if you made earrings out of some of them, like these little fairies, it would still be cute, but they'd be going in the, my finger's hitting the wrong spot. They'd be going in the same direction. And, you know, usually when you have earrings, you want them to match opposite. But, I mean, there really is no right or wrong. It's how you, as a person, for yourself, how you want to wear it. Because it's your thing. So, but that's, you know, they're still cute. They make good necklace charms, too. So I might even use some of them for my granddaughter. Because those are a little too old for my daughters. You know how they get to be older and they think that they're old. I'm not seeing... Oh, here's one that says baby. So you got a baby one. So let me see. Okay, we got one that says trust God. So we do have some. And here is another one, Madre. I don't see it written in English, number 1 mother, but that's okay. Here's another. Oh, here we go. We do have it. A number 1 mom, just mom. Mom with a heart. So we have that mom. And I have that's in silver and in gold. We already did the follow your dreams. So I think that's that out of that. And so I'll have those right now. We'll just say they're $2 each. And then, there we go, $2 each. And then we're, half off. That would be $1 a piece. So we'll do that for right now. I'll try to Google it and see if I want to change that. If I do, it will go down, not up. So, oh, here's some crackled glass. Let me move this in here. Some crackled glass. I just dropped that in there. That's really pretty crackled glass. Now, I don't use a lot of crackled glass, but this color I would, because that would make a beautiful rosary or a bracelet or lots of different things. You could actually, I know y'all see me with my big old rings. That actually would make a good ring too. So I don't know what these are. I mean, I know what they are, but I don't know if they're gold plated, which I'm sure they are, because most of the stuff so far has been. It doesn't say anything on it. I don't know what these, you can see. I think you could use them as earrings and a pendant for a necklace, so it'd be a set. I'll try to Google it. Maybe found it on Fire Mountain or something. Some of this stuff seems to come from Fire Mountain. Some of it's not. And I looked up those other beads while I was waiting with my daughter playing her piano. She had to do her piano for a little bit, and I was waiting for her to do that. And I looked up some of the beads. Those are pony beads, and some of you out there, probably all of you out there, going, "What a dummy!" But I've never used pony beads, so I didn't know what they were. I don't play with plastic beads, and I didn't know. So, this is part. I would say it's part of a charm. I mean, obviously, it's really pretty. You're not getting to see this. Those are really pretty. Don't know what they are. It's like a pewter or even Tibetan silver, but not sure. This is part of something. Let's see if I can get it to... I don't know if y'all just heard that big boom. That's my daughter. Her bedroom's over my office. Oh, come on. All right, so I'm going to play with this for like 2 seconds more, and then that's it. So that's that. And that is a rhinestone and some kind of jar looking things. This is a flower. See it? See, I don't know what that is. I mean, I do know what it is, but I don't. All right, so these actually look like some kind of jasper or glass. Can't really tell. And I have to take them to the expert in my home, my mom. She knows exactly what stuff is when she looks at it most of the time. This, and I can't remember the name of it. These are acrylic, but they're a certain type of acrylic, and I can't remember the name of them. They got some of these other beads mixed in with them. Then we have, now this is either, abalone, or it's the other thing that looks like abalone, but it's not as expensive as abalone. I have actual abalone, but I have to look at this better. I think this could be the thing that looks like abalone, but it's not. It's still a shell, but it's just not nearly as expensive as abalone. Isn't that pretty? Those are gorgeous. And I hate to tease y'all, but that was the whole point of doing the box, was to see what stuff I would keep and what stuff I wouldn't. This is a glass pendant that was actually going to go, that will definitely be in the going. These are some diamond beads. And they feel like a ceramic, enameled with ceramic little beads in them. Get a good look at those. Those are pretty. They're barrel beads. There's another one that looks more Native American, in the coloring at least. Very pretty. And then there's some more on this coloring here. There's 4 of these. The orange and black. This would make a pretty bracelet. Oh, look, crystal. Just laying around. All right, so we got some more. These are enameled, some kind of enamel with rhinestone. Haven't seen those before. Then I've got some. These are Swarovskis. I have a whole huge box of Swarovski sliders, and these are some Swarovski sliders right here. Let me get this to zoom in. These are the sliders there. As I said, they'll be on the Keller Beads page if I'm going to do those. Some of these I might, just because with some more charms. Some of these I might, because I have so much of it already. And I'm going to actually do, I'm not doing it today, but I'm actually going to do some of my sliders. I'm going to be doing, they're going to be for sale too, because I have a whole box that I'm never going to use them. And as I said, I just don't want to hang on to stuff. Here's another flower. This looks like a bunch of daisies, daisy wheels. You know, those daisy wheels that didn't get cut and that are like glued together. They're either glued together really well, or they just didn't get separated. And you break them off as you go. I don't know, I've never seen them like that before. That's different. There's another one there too. So that's those. Oh, here we have this another link. Pretty. You could turn that into, I know, here I am with the rings again. I love just making rings out of anything, but that would make it like a little solitaire. With the wire. You could do the gold wire I have, the 18 gauge. And come on. I'm hitting the wrong spot. And I'll eventually, there we go. See, with the gold wire wrap, do a wire wrap ring. You can actually even do the seed bead ring and do a band for that as well, and put two crystals here to offset that and make a ring out of that. Might do that. Rings are my thing. It's how I get, I'll make different types of jewelry, but rings are how I de-stress, because I like the sewing of the ring. It's very calming. This has, I am not able to zoom in on this for some reason. There we go. This is glass, but it's got this metallic looking. It almost looks like a glass version of a Millifor bead. And you can see the size of that. And just some oddball beads. Now for the unwrapping of the things we don't know. I have no idea what's in here. Okay, so this is gemstone. Not sure what this is. This almost reminds me of a thing. I can't remember the name of the movie. This is a heart, though. You can barely see the top where the heart is. And you've got a hole in here, a hole in here. And it comes through down to the middle, so you could actually put something in the middle. And it was one of my kids' movies. That's what this reminds me of. And this is also, I would say gemstone, just don't know what it is. If I had to guess, I'd say some form of jasper. But it may not be that. I'm not don't quote me on that, because like I told y'all 100 times, I'm not an expert. And here we have a whole bunch of them. So, let me see. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of these. And these probably came from Fire Mountain in a bag, in a package, or maybe not, I don't know. It's not a donut, it's called something else, and I can't remember the name of it right now. It's getting later in the day, and my brain is giving up on me. Okay, so that's that. Oh, I'll look them up, though. And like I said earlier, when you find this, when you go through this video, you'll be able to go to the Keller Beads page. There's some little, nothing there. Oh, wow, those are pretty. Those are really pretty. That's beautiful. It's really pretty lamp work. I love the way the lamp work beads are. But anyways, you'll be able to go onto the Keller Beads page, and you'll be able to find what you're looking for. And like I said, I'm going to start putting them in. I got to get my kids to help me with that, but I'm going to start putting them in albums. Oh, wow. So here again, we talked about this last time. Don't store your glass this way. And they put it on the chain. So I'm going to set that to the side, but that's really pretty. That looks like chevron beads that they just melted into the lamp work. See, it's just beautiful, isn't it? And just black on the back. Don't store your stuff with chains on it. I will have that taken out. I'm just leaving it there for now because another watch. Yay! I'm sorry. If I don't mean to insult anybody who makes watches or loves watches. I don't mean to insult you. I'm not trying to insult you. I just am not a... I used to wear my watch all the time. I have my grandmother's watch. It's a Bulova, and I don't wear it anymore. You know, I had my cell phone, and I know it's just kind of tacky, but having to wind something all the time is not fun either. But these all have batteries in them. Oh, that's kind of got a pretty color to it, though. This one's got different colors. It's got this blue and topaz color. And it's Geneva. So it's a pretty nice watch. And it's got breast cancer awareness, just a little, and it's metallic, and it's, you know, it looks kind of beaten up. It looks like it's seen better days. So this looks like a watch that's in a couple pieces. So, but the watch face looks good. Okay, so we have another bead here that was in there, and I'm just going to put this over here with this one. And some other ones as well. These might be Jessie Jane beads. I'm not sure, because they look like stuff that I have out of my Jessie James beads. Another one, the bare ones I have. These are leather. This is leather wrapped with like a little mirror on there. Isn't that pretty? There's 4 of those. So that was in there. I don't know what this is for. Okay, so it's another Lampwork bead. Isn't that beautiful? And it looks like one I have already too, so I will, like I said, if I have the exact same one, or the same style one, I'll have them at the same price. And this will take me a couple of days to go through, so I just undid this one. I told you I'm tired. Okay, so we have these 2 left. So this one is just covering up ones. Let's see. That's a very pretty Lampwork. These are all lamp. Oh, look, this is it's wood. I can't remember the name of that. What they call that is really pretty. But it's a wood piece. There's a Millifor bead, a Millifor star. Looks like it has a little glue on it, like something got stuck to it. So these will be sold as used because, well, everything is used. So do y'all understand this? This is all, everything I sell is like, it's used items because they're already pre-purchased. But some of them are still new in package and new in condition. So, but these don't have, they're not even in a thing. So this looks like a chiclet. So that's those. So it's like, I was saying, it's like a garage sale kind of like thing. It's how it's looked at. And I think I already did this one. Didn't I? There's more of them in here. I thought I was losing my mind. Okay, so there's more of those here. And different colors. Some kind of jasper or not really sure. Not really sure what those are. They're a natural stone. That's what I'm going to put them as, is the natural stones. I have no idea what they are. Alright, so that's that box. I'm going to put this back in here so we can close this up. And I got 2 more. 2 more to go. I don't know why I didn't put this other stuff back in there. Got some of the stuff in there. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. One of these is supposed to have actual, what do you call it in it? It's supposed to have amethyst in it. And so it must be the last box. Because I looked online again to see what was what. Okay. So let me zoom out of here a little bit so you can see all of it. And let me get my dog in here. You can hear her. Come here, Athena. Heel. So, These are bells. They're actually really pretty. And they're really cute. So I'm not sure about these. These are super, super, super cute. Come on, zoom in. There we go. And I've got several of them. I've got two. They've got different colors. There's another. It's like a red. It looks black, but it's actually red. If you can see. Zoom in down here. Let me see if you can see it there. Yes, it's like a red. There's just different colors and orange and everything. That's a metal. I'm not sure what that is. She's not listening. Down. These are really pretty. Cloisonne. I don't know how you enunciate it. Again, so those are really pretty too. And they have that you can hear them. They're hollow, so it has kind of a tinkling sound to it. It's a beautiful butterfly. Metal. It's one-sided. I mean, it still has stuff on the back, but it's one-sided. There's one butterfly. And two. And three. Those are really pretty. Those are really well made. Okay. Oh, look at the fish. These are cute. Look how cute those are. Oh, I love them. Oh, they're dual-sided. Those are adorable. Those are really cute. Okay. Oh, got some more hearts here. They just fell out. Those are really pretty. These are the more Cloisonne style. Cloisonne, I don't know how you say it. Style beads. And here's a big, giant one. That's huge. You can see my hand. Looks like a peacock feathers. Like, in an abstract. It's really pretty. And it's both sides. Okay. Oh, here's some little ones. So I guess you would make, yeah, this would be a pendant and earrings. It's dual-sided Cloisonne. This is very heavy. It's very pretty. Very heavy. Also very big. This is the size of my hand. Now, I'm making a joke, guys. So, that's a Texas size ring. So, watch, somebody will tag me or message me and ask me to make them a ring with it. Just because I said that. Here's another one. It's got like a scallop painted, but it's round, but like, you know, those actually look like feathers. It's also the Cloisonne. If I'm chopping up that word, you have to forgive me. Or please forgive me. Okay, now these are natural stone as well. Not sure what it is. Beautiful hearts, pink hearts. These are pretty big. They already have the pendant in them. They're not all the way through. They're just a dependent. They have their, I guess. Okay. This next one, same thing. Pendant and earrings. So that's those. There's a lot of these that are pendant earrings. I think they're all, this is a black one, of the other one looks like peacock feathers. I mean, it does to me. It looks like an abstract, like peacock feathers. Oh, more fish! These are super cute! Look how cute those are. There's 4 of them too. Those are super cute. Okay, and then I have some butterflies. There's a about, looks to be about 12 or 15 of these. And they're dual-sided. If these are the Cloisonne, they don't feel like Cloisonne. They feel like they're like a mock, but they might be. I'm not an expert on those either, so don't quote me. They're painted metal. These are painted metal, enameled painted metal. There's another set. Okay, and then we have some of these. There's a whole bunch of these. And just pretty. They're white. There's only a couple yellow though. All of them are white except for two. There's two yellow and the rest are white. Okay. These are really pretty. Very Christmassy. Really pretty. They should be put in there like that. So, oh, here's some unusual ones. Definitely Cloisonne or whatever. It's got the etching in it, like the gold. This looks like an older one. And here's one that's a moon. Not really the same. It's like those other ones. It's not really the same. It may be that I'm not an expert on those. And then we have these other ones. These are the Cloisonne. They have the gold, whatever. There's 3, 4 of them. This is one's different. This with these. This one. It's a feather. Okay. So that's that box. One more left. This is a long video, I know. Actually, this will probably be in 2 parts. So you'll hear me talking about like it's one video. It'll actually have to be in 2 because I think I've gone over what YouTube even allows me. Okay, there's the, see, I can see it in there. Can you see it? You can see it right there. I'll just open that one up first. These big old chunks of amethyst. These are huge. Some of them, she said some of them had holes in them and some of them didn't. This one, yeah, this one does. You can see it. So these are rough amethyst chunks. These are giant chunks. These are beautiful. I love amethyst, but I don't work a lot with the drops like this. This is more pendant stuff that I don't work with. So there's some that don't have holes in them. I think these all do. So I'll have to look that up and then have a price on there. There's like random beads just floating. Oh, these are glass beads. That's why those are random bead. It belongs in here. See if y'all can see that. Sorry. Let me zoom in on this right here. A little bit more. They're just glass beads. They're just glass. So they're really nice glass beads, but they're glass beads. Okay. And zoom out a little bit here. Same thing, looks like lampwork, like a lampwork or hand blown. Some of them are rough and some of them are polished. So these are don't know. I'm just being honest. I don't know what type of stone. They're stone though. And they're not coming. Oh, you know what? This looks like jasper, but they look like maybe not. Maybe they're glass. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I'll have to really take a look at it. They don't feel like glass, but they could be, because there's some of them that are really rough on the back, but this may not have been polished. They may have been polished on one side. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to try to go up and down and quit skipping in between. Just more lampwork. More lampwork colors here. Nothing very exciting so far. more glass beads. These are small little glass beads. These are really pretty. Actually, they're really nice glass beads though. And more Lampwork, just different styles, different colors. I think they're all probably going to be Lampwork beads, and there's some crystal in here, but most of this is Lampwork, or that's not even Lampwork. Sorry guys, I'm looking at something. I can't even tell that I'm not even in frame here or in focus. These are acrylic. These aren't even real. I wouldn't do that. I don't like putting my real stuff with my stuff that's not real. Okay, and so we have that, and then we have this. Let's pull these off. I got some super nice pieces in here mixed in with stuff that's not even real. This is, some of this is that's howlite. That's not, this is just dyed howlite. Howlite is crushed turquoise. It's been reconstituted and dyed, so it's just different. And then there's some more of your amethyst here. These are huge pieces of amethyst, so I think that just says right there, paid for the whole gap. Oh look, there's some more amethyst pieces here, and these are amethysts as well, but these may not, you know, they do have holes in them, so they're just big chunks of amethyst there. So okay, well that's what I have. I hope that you've enjoyed going through these boxes with me and this surprise box opening, because it was kind of unusual and different for me. I didn't get taken, so people like, you know, you got took. I did not get taken. I actually did okay. Some of the beads I have will pay for what, you know, I spent, so it was not a loss. I'm disappointed in there's not a whole lot for me to use for myself, but that's okay, because that just means I can pass it on to y'all, and y'all can use them. Somebody out there, you know, uses Lampwork and uses big amethyst pieces, and you know, so some people out there use acrylic. I do use some acrylic, but my acrylic's more of a rounded shape than it is the oblong shapes like that. So I will have this up in a few days, hopefully, with some help from my kids, hopefully. And I want to thank you for joining me. I'm going to put some stuff here so you can look at it instead of my hands. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that you find something that you like. Be sure to look on the Keller Beads page for the stuff that I've gone through to see what's posted. Some of this stuff will be super low price because it's just like this. Something like this is a piece that just, you know, it's been used, and so it's not going to cost very much at all. Little pieces like this, it'd be, you know, 25 cents for this with the half off. So you know, just come on and look at the page and see if you can find something that you like. I hope that you do. And if not, if you want me to make something for you, if you find some beads you like but you just don't know what to make out of it, just message me and we'll come up with something.